You asked, and so I'm answering, does the astrology this week explain Blake Lively absolutely crashing out on the docket? And the answer is yes. This kind of energy is Mars in Libra in the shadow, combined with Virgo stellium, who is clearly in the shadow. And it's not even as bad as it's going to get. We still have Saturn, Neptune oppose Mars in Libra coming up tomorrow on the 8th. The high road of this energy is exactly what Justin Baldoni's doing, allowing his lawyers to do the talking for him, allowing his PR team to do PR team things, allowing people to take care of his business for him, and strategically being involved when required. The shadow energy of Mars in Libra, especially opposed Saturn and Neptune in Aries, is impulsivity, being reactive. And with this energy of Mars in Libra, it's very much hidden behind the guise of fairness and justice. But there's this motive under the surface that is very manipulative, very aggressive, and trying to take people down simply because they've wronged you. Does that sound familiar? We also have Kronos and Hades in the 10th house Cancer oppose the moon in Aquarius. Kronos and Hades together are really representing the fall of public figures and celebrities, those that have allowed ego to get in the way. So when we have this placement of Kronos and Hades, Mars in Libra, Kronos and Hades oppose the moon, and Saturn, this is a rough week, Saturn and Neptune in Aries retrograde, I would say keep your eyes open. Now, Fridays tend to be, or late Thursdays, news dumps with NPR. Tends to be things that people want to fly under the surface and not have exposed. I would keep your eye on something new on the docket or a news story that comes out where maybe Blake and Ryan don't really want it to be exposed, but because they are so much in the shadow of that Mars and Libra, that Kronos and Hades is going to bite them in the ass. And it's going to expose something about them. Because again, it's the shadows, it's a filth, it's the underworld of the elite and powerful. And trine Mercury retrograde with Saturn and Neptune, this is a great energy. It's a time to look at how your communication is or is not in alignment with who you are and what you want. But it's going to be hard decisions, whether you are Blake, Justin, anyone, it's hard decisions this week. And either you face those things, you face where you're holding yourself back, you face where you are causing your own problems, wink, wink, Blake, where you are causing your own issues with identity, with self, with creating the life you want, or where you're externalizing that, where you're playing the victim, where you're blaming others. You have the energy this week that's really going to support you in looking at it. But are you going to use it? Well, free will and all.